Hey guys, Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I'm going to do a weekly reading for y'all for today for the Earth sign collective. So you could have Earth in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, those are the Earth signs. Those could be in your chart or just, you know, you're feeling the earthy vibe, and that's okay too. Yeah, if this reading resonates for y'all, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, so this for the Earth Sign Collective is for the week of July 7th through July 13th, okay? And it's a collective reading, so for the Earth Sign Collective, so it's not a personal one-to-one reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate y'all. We're up to 100 subscribers now. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I truly appreciate all of the love and support y'all have shown me so far. All the likes, the comments, sharing my content. It's really word of mouth, you know, all of it truly helps, guys, and I truly appreciate y'all, and I am sending that love and light right back to y'all, okay? Yeah, so let's get going. Oh yeah, let me warn you a few things. I do some things that are kind of loud. They can be very loud to sensitive ears, okay? I use a bell at the beginning of the reading. I will warn you and say, hey, okay, it's time to ring the bell. And I use dice at the ending of the reading, which I'll let y'all know. I'm going to use the dice, and if you hear me say that, know that it's fixing to get loud. And guys, I do cuss a little, okay? Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. But sometimes it can be a whole lot, okay? Alright, so let's cleanse the space. We're going to start by ringing the bell, okay? Go ahead and mute your TV, your phone, if you have sensitive ears. Alright. I don't usually have to use it throughout the readings, but there are some where the energy is so heavy, guys, that I just have to ring the bell, you know? And when I was getting all the cards ready and like moving cards out of the way, I put these on my desk to remind me to do videos in my tarot group on Facebook, but I've been forgetting. Okay guys, sorry about that. If you watch me on Facebook, I apologize. I will get back to it. But I've been kind of going over the tarot deck in sections, like dissecting into like each element and then the major arcana. And I was taking these off the table and this one flew out, the Four of Cups, and it not only did it fall, like, and I'm trying to catch it, you know, I'm trying to get it off the table, and then it just flipped and it went under my desk, and it not only did it go under my desk, it went all the way back to the wall. And I was like, that pesky little thing. So Earth signs, y'all could have someone, a pesky little person holding on to you, okay? Someone holding on for dear life, trying to hide, not wanting you to see them, you know, because they're holding on to you. They don't want you to know who they are, holding on to you. I don't know. That's what it felt like. Or you're an Earth sign and you're hanging on to somebody. You know, I don't know. But we're gonna get some intentions for each day of the week. I'm gonna pull one intention card. I'll just pull it off the top of the deck after I shuffle and cut the cards, and then I'll pull one for each day of the week. Then we'll pull one tarot for each day of the week, one Kipper card for each day of the week, and then after that I'll pull some tarot to clarify, okay? So let's begin with these intention cards. I hope that y'all are doing well and feeling well. I hope that you had a great 4th of July. If any of y'all have Cancer, a Cancer sun, happy birthday. All right. For for the Earth sign collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh yeah. Monday, July 7th. What will the intentions be? Yeah, let me kind of get this into the cards. Okay, so we're going to do a weekly reading for the Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to pull one card for each day, beginning on the top of the deck. We want the intentions for each day, please and thank you. Alright. For the Earth signs, July 7th, reconnections. You have someone coming in wanting to reconnect with you. I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. So somebody misses y'all. Alright. For Tuesday, July 8th, empathy. Wow, maybe you need to use your empathy on that day, or maybe somebody's going to show you their empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. That's good. Maybe this person, excuse me, this person who's wanting to reconnect has a lot of empathy. Okay. Oh, that'd be Wednesday, July 9th. Someone's very envious, maybe of this reconnection, you know. I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle your successes to make myself look better. Oh, wow, what a loser. Sorry, but guys, those people make me so mad. It's like, why? Why be like that, you know, when you can choose peace instead, and happiness and joy, you know? All right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 10th. Obligation. You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. This could be someone in your workplace. They feel obligated to associate with you. It's someone who, it's like y'all cannot prevent being in the same place together. You know what I mean? A family member, like I said, a work associate. They could be envious of you. They could be envious of your empathy, you know. Friday, July 11th. Ooh, you're going to get some sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. That's good. And then Saturday, July 12th. Honesty. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. Okay. And then July 13th, Sunday. Oh gosh, we got imposter. I was worried about that. I was looking at these and I thought, man, I don't know. I'm not who you think I am. Okay, we'll see. But the envy and obligation stuck in the middle, you know, it's like there's a pattern there. It's like 2 days of good, 2 days of bad, 2 days of good, and then it'll be another 2 days of them. Finally, you figure out who they are. It's like they show their true colors. You realize they're an imposter. Isn't that weird? You know, people do have that. People who've been diagnosed with like what is that called? It's some kind of personality disorder or something. I'll think of it here in a minute. But it's like they go through spells. I mean, like patterns, you know, of like, what is it called? They used to call it, like manic depressive. Bipolar. Is that what it's called? I think it's called bipolar. But it's like where they have like 2 days of ups, 2 days of downs. You know, everybody's patterns can be different, but that's just, I don't know. That's just what I was feeling with this reading. Someone could be dealing with somebody like that. You know, could be dealing with an earth sign who's like this, or this could be an earth sign who's dealing with somebody who's like this. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. Overall, this person is just, it's like they don't really want to be friends with you. They just find you're just an amusement to them. They use you. You know what I mean? Let me see what this one is. You know, imposter. Yeah, revenge. What am I telling y'all? It's like too good, too bad, too good, too bad. You know what I mean? It's like a pattern. Revenge. After you find out they're an imposter, they may seek revenge. Or this may just be a whole revenge plot. Think about it. Reconnection. They want to suck you in, and then because maybe the first time you broke up with them, or, you know, ended this friendship, whatever, you weren't sad at all, you know? And so now they're going to come in, they're going to try to reconnect with you, but then they're showing their true colors a little bit there, and then being nice again, and then by the end of the week, by Sunday, yeah, you figure it out, they're a freaking imposter. It was all fake. They were all it was just all a revenge plot. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Yes, y'all beware of this. Narky people do that too. You know, they have the patterns, you know. Trust me, I know these things. Watch videos, you'll find out. But yeah. Let's get a tarot card for each day, and then we'll get a Kipper card for each day. I'm gonna put that by y'all, Harry and Hermione. The little Harry and Hermione dolls my daughter gave me. 8 of coins. Okay. They're working hard. Yeah, they're working hard on this freaking revenge plot. Jeez Louise. There's going to be an ending, though. A permanent ending. You know? A permanent ending. Because they're seeking revenge. Because they're seeking... yeah, they're wanting to do that. Put 10 fucking swords in your back. Sorry, guys, I do cuss a little. I do cuss a little, and I do drop the F-bomb. Just letting you know. Just warning you. Yeah, you're having to defend yourself. Jeez Louise, guys. Give me something good, Lord. Please. Let there be you're sad. Let there be a light at the end of this tunnel. Please and thank you. 80 coins, you're working hard. Maybe, you know, you're working hard. Yeah, we're just going to say y'all are working hard. Alright, for the Earth Sign Collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. July 7th, reconnection. Oh yeah, somebody's wanting to reconnect. That's a cup of love. But you know, that's a brand new cup of love. Huh. Okay, that put a different spin on it. You know, because I was getting that feeling too. It could be somebody, like you could be currently with someone and they're like this. They feel like you're an obligation. They're envious of you because maybe you've got empathy. Hello. You know what I mean? And so it's like this new thing comes in and they're trying to block it. And then, you know, more of the good stuff because you're able to see this person again. I don't know. And then, yeah, they show you they're a freaking imposter and they try to sabotage this new connection. I don't know. But it's somebody who's hanging on to you. You know, I did get that 4 of Cups. Oh gosh, 7 of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. That's the overall energy of this entire thing. We will keep that card when I'm done. July 8th. On Tuesday, we got empathy. I'm telling y'all, this is like a wish come true. Monday, Tuesday, someone is letting you know they love you. And it is like a wish come true because they have empathy. And that's what you've been wishing for. It's what you've been praying for. Someone with empathy. So y'all would be able to understand each other. Because people with empathy, I'm just going to say it. Not everybody understands people who have empathy. And for me personally, I'm a very empathetic person. I feel every freaking thing. Sometimes it can get on my nerves if I'm having a bad day and it's hard for me to put up that shield, you know, which anyway, there's a lot of hard days, you know, and so sometimes it's hard. It's like you can never catch your breath. You can never put that thing back up, you know. But people with empathy, it's like if they encounter someone who does not have empathy, they're not equally yoked. You know what I mean? So the communication is not going to flow. There's going to be blockages in communication because that person doesn't understand this empath in the way their brain thinks. You know, they may be a very innocent type person, very hopeful type person, you know. Not everybody understands how people like that think because they don't think maliciously. They don't have comebacks very quickly because they don't think maliciously. They don't think they don't want to hurt people with their words, you know what I mean? And so maybe later on down the road, like for me, it's like hours later or maybe the next day, I'm like, you know what I should have said? You know? And then I can think of a really good comeback. But I know, man, because I'm an empath and I understand that, where you don't have comebacks very fast because you don't want to hurt people. The first thing in your mind is, you know, treat others the way you want to be treated. You know, that's the first thing in an empath's mind, is they don't want to hurt anybody. And so, yeah, little snide comebacks, we don't think of them very quickly because we don't think like that. We're not thinking to hurt someone, you know. We're not thinking, you know, that lying is good. You know, I mean, I don't know, that maybe that's just me, but like I don't think of lies either very well, or like sneaky little plans. I don't know. But yeah, this envy on Wednesday, July 9th. An envious lover. Great. It could be someone you're with. It could be an ex-lover that you had. It could be the person you're with. It could be their lover. You just don't know about them. You know, I don't know, but they're envious. They are envious. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7, 8, 9, 10, July 10th. 2 of coins. Yeah. You know, there's a scales, balance. You're a nuisance, though. 2 of coins. Yeah, because they're juggling you with someone else. Oh, what a... I'm trying not to call anybody names, you know, but if an arc is an arc, they're an arc. I'm not saying this person's an arc, but I was thinking, what a selfish asshole. But anyway, 2 of Pentacles. Balance, adaptability, resourcefulness. Yeah, but he's like juggling. They think of you as an obligation. So they're juggling you with someone they truly want, you know, a lover. And this lover is probably envious of you because you have the person. It could be someone you're married to, you know. Okay. Friday, July 11th, sage advice. Yeah. Maybe Talk to God, man. He's the ultimate magician. You know, he is our creator, the divine. But maybe some sage advice is all you needed to help you manifest something new. Manifest your way out of this. I don't know. It could be sage advice from a magician. The magician, let me look at that one. The magician. Where is the magician? There he is, Mercury. And Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So Gemini, Virgo, they could be offering you sage advice. Goodness. I don't know if it's the incense or what. Feels like something's tickling the heck out of my throat. You know what? I always get that on earth readings. My throat always gets messed up. You know, the throat chakra. You know, that's, I think, Taurus. I think they have a connection to the throat chakra. Okay, so on Saturday, July 12th, we got honesty. Oh my goodness. There's your empath. There's your wish come true. There's your honest person. That's what you've been wishing for. Someone who's honest, someone who's loyal, someone who's an empath. Here they are. They're coming in on Saturday. They're coming in like, God's like, bam, I answered that. I'm going to answer that wish right away. It's like you make the wish on Tuesday, you know, on Saturday you get it. Wow. You know, though, it can happen like that. Absolutely. Here lately, let me get my sweater. It's getting chilly in here. But here lately, I've been doing that. Like, I'll pray for something, and then, bam, God answers it like within a week, and I'm like, holy moly, that is weird. I mean, it's not, but it is. Kind of freaks me out sometimes, you know, how fast your prayers can be answered. All right, for Sunday, July 13th, Imposter. 3 of Wands. That's your ships coming in. That's my 333 card in classic Rider-Waite-Smith. It's like manifesting, you know, 3 wands, 111. The sun. Things are going to be illuminated. You'll be able to move on to calmer waters. There's the 4 coins, man. Oh wait, 4 cups that I saw underneath the table. That wouldn't have been... Yeah, that's somebody who's like got apathy, like a spoiled little brat. Okay, so the person that, it's like they're hiding. They're acting like a spoiled little brat. They don't want the world to know. This is someone holding on to you. It's like you're releasing, you're letting them go. You're moving on to calmer waters. Could be a King of Swords trying to hang on to you. 6 of Coins. That's charity. Look under the deck. Yeah, 7 of Swords. That's the overall energy of this. Someone cheating, someone lying. Lying, cheating, stealing, guys. That's what that is. I don't know what the heck. Why people, you know, it's like, what the heck? Why people gotta be like that? Why they gotta lie, cheat, and steal, man? There's no reason for it. No good reason, unless you're starving, you know, and then yes, go. But I'd rather hunt and fish, you know what I mean? Go get food that way. Maybe steal some seeds so I can grow my own veggies. But that's about it. I have gardens out there. They're just all grown up. I haven't done anything with them since I got sick with the cancer, man. It's like my house went to crap, my gardens went to crap, because I wasn't good. I couldn't work on anything. I couldn't do anything. And nobody else, I guess, wanted to either. So, yeah. Yeah. It's hard when, you know, you've been down and out. Alright, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Earth sign energy, the Earth sign collective for July 7th through July 13th. Can we get clarification for that reconnection? Ace of Cups, the child. Oh, you could be reconnected with your child. No, child can also mean a brand new relationship, a brand new thing, you know? So it's either you're being reconnected with your child or, yeah, it's like a brand new thing, brand spanking new. You've never dated this person. Reconnection could be like you've known them as a friend. Yeah. Could be a friendship coming back together. You know, it doesn't have to be love like intimate love. But with this, there is some kind of lying, cheating, stealing going on. Ooh. Okay. For July 8th, empathy in the star. Expectation. Maybe you're expecting this wish to come true. That's how you manifest. You got to know it to be. You got to know that God's answered your prayer. You just don't know when you'll be able to see it. You know? You got, when you pray, know in your heart that God's already answered it. You know? You just don't know when you're going to be able to see that answered prayer. Or see how he answered it yet. You know? Envy and the Lovers on Wednesday, July 9th. What is that about? Great fortune. Someone's envious over your great fortune. Someone could be envious of, yeah, whoever you're coming together with. Could be your lover. That's a wish come true. And it's a great fortune because they're empaths. You know, you got somebody envious of that. Alright, for Thursday, July 10th, Two of Coins, obligation. Yeah, they really do feel like you're not. And you could, I don't know, someone feels like this is an obligation. It could be a job. Could be that they're juggling two different jobs. Could be they're juggling two different people and it's just, they're getting too old for this kind of behavior. You know? I don't know. For Saturday, Friday, July 11th, 7-11, Sage Advice, the Magician. Ooh, it puts someone in despair when you get this Sage Advice. July 12th, Saturday, King of Cups, honesty. They can live far away. Yeah, they could live far away, or I really don't. They could be trying to communicate with you online. You know, distant horizons, it could mean that it's going to happen in your future, like 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks. You see the 36, the 36, 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months, okay? We'll get a month card. When that distant horizons comes out, I like to get a month card. And this imposter on Sunday, July 13th. They're concerned. Probably because you're manifesting. You know, your ships are coming in. House. You could be getting a new house. You become this privileged lady, yeah, with this great fortune. Oh, but yeah, then you got a thief in your energy. Someone taking a journey. Poverty. Ooh, you got high honor on the bottom. So somebody thinks very highly of you. Alright. Now, we'll get some tarot. Let me just put all these up here. Move that one down a little bit. Yeah, that's what that feels like. A brand new, you know, and it could be someone wanting to connect with you who does want a child, you know, and you could want a child with them. Y'all could want a child together. I don't know. All I know is there's a child there. It could be a brand new relationship, brand new friendship. Could be a brand new relationship where y'all both want a kid. You know, because a couple loves, that's a brand new love offer. And then the child, that's a brand new thing. You know, it can represent a brand new thing. Oh yeah, 7 of Swords. I was leaving that out there. Before I move on though, I'm going to get a month card. Just to see for this distant horizons. Oh, I got the Astral House cards in there too. Alright, just for this distant horizons that's happening on July 12th, okay? I'm just going to cut them and then pull from the top. June. Wait, June's already happened. Maybe next June, you know, I don't know. September on the bottom. So June or September could be significant for y'all. This could have happened in June. Wow. They could have already been making plans in June. Maybe they sent you a message in June. I don't know. Okay. Let's get y'all some tarot. I'm definitely going to have to scoot all of these down because this can take up, the tarot can take up quite a bit of room, especially if a lot come out. And so I'll have to have space to put the cards everywhere. Alright. I'm just going to put those back over there. 7 of Swords, man. Lying, cheating, stealing. We do know that is going on. Emperor on the bottom. Alright, for the Earth signs, collective. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Judgment. Ooh, brand new passionate. Oh, what the heck was that about? I just bent the heck out of my cards. Oh, I hate that when that happens. I mean, that's never happened, but I hate it when they get messed up. There we go. They're cold. someone wanting to work with you. Somebody's going to be walking away. Yeah, hopefully from this person who feels like you're an obligation. Or from this job. You know, if it's a job. Oh. Hanged Man. Yeah, someone's letting go. This is Pisces energy. Someone's letting go. Maybe so they can go after a new opportunity. Watch him wait or rest, be still. What's that behind it? Yeah, because you're in a battle-wounded soldier energy. You could have someone hanging on to you, I'm telling you. Felt that at the beginning. Love, new love, cup of love. We have that here. Brand new truth, too. Honest? Yeah, we got honest, didn't we? Yeah. They're going to be your friend. Look, there's that Four of Cups. Yes, someone is, up in their head. They are, oh my gosh, overburdened. This is going to make someone feel like crap. When you get this, you know. But you got to release and let go and walk away. Move on to calmer water so you can get this. A divine union, man. And look who's bringing it. God himself on his chariot. Alright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. On Monday, there's going to be a reconnection. We got Ace of Cups and Child. What's that all about? Oh my gosh, there's a star. Fool. That's strong Aquarius energy there. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Goodness. Whew. I was like, are they all going to try to come out if I go through the whole deck? I want to go through the whole deck. Yeah, we're back at the... Oh, an Emperor. He wasn't there earlier, was he? He was there before I started shuffling. Man alive, guys. This is Judgment. Could be a Emperor, or an Emperor could be all up in his head because you cut him off. You were going after sunshine, after happiness. You might have had to sneak away, you know, because he's freaking toxic. King of Swords. Yeah, you defend yourself against that person. Yeah. They do want a baby with you. Look at that. Empress. They think of you as an empress. They think of you as a high priestess. They know you're very intuitive. That's Taurus, Libra energy. Pisces energy. Yeah, they want a family with you. To them, this is their harvest. You know, they're working hard to get this. They'll work hard with you to create a 10. You know, they want to work hard with you, whoever this is. It's going to be, it's a brand new thing. Okay, the Fool, that's like, you know, cutting the cords and saying, letting go and letting God. You know what I mean? The Star, it's like a wish come true. It's judgment. You know, it's what God wants. This is judgment. It's like he's giving you your good stuff because, you know, you're getting what you've put out. You know, all the love that you've given out. Look, who brings an Ace of Cups? The Page. He's a messenger. He brings the cup to you. Okay, so this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio wanting to reconnect. Okay, they could be younger than you, y'all could both be in like your 20s, 30s, you know, somewhere around in there. I don't know. I think the page is in their 20s, but you know, yeah, someone definitely younger than you, okay? Wanting to reconnect. Wanting to bring you a love offer. A cup of love. All right. That's on Monday. On Tuesday, that's tomorrow, okay? And then on Tuesday, we got empathy. July 8th, the star again. And it's like you're expecting this. Oh, God. Yeah. It's a painful, permanent ending. 10 of Swords. There has been a lot of line cheating still going on, I guarantee you. 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. You're laying down your burdens, man. You're like, it's like you're forgiving all these things that burden you, forgiving all the lying, cheating, stealing. You're having empathy, you know, you're allowing your empathy to, you know, you're allowing your empathetic heart to feel for these people, you know. You're laying down those burdens. You've got clarity. You can see things clearly now. Let's get some more for that empathy and star. Expectation. 10-10. I mean, that's an ending. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Can we clarify those, please? For the Earth signs. King of Swords on the bottom. Got the King of Wands, Knight of Wands on the floor. Got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So this could have been, the Moon. That was about intuition. Femininity, intuition, clarity. Oh, here's a couple. King and Queen of Wands. It can indicate another person. You know, we do have the Knight of Wands here, which, you know, can be stuff like that going on, you know, like extra affair type things. Oh, we got Justice here. Justice is coming in. Karma is coming in very slowly. Page of Pentacles. Slow and steady. And it is a 10 of Cups for you. It is something that you're going to be very passionate about. It could be a brand new job that, you know, is just totally emotionally fulfilling. It's something that you're totally passionate about. Yeah, that would be the end of a burden, you know. You get a job that you're just, is totally emotionally fulfilling, you know, brand new opportunity. Yeah, like the Fool, brand new adventure. You've got boundaries now. You might have to stand up for yourself and defend yourself to get this. I don't think so, though. It's karmic justice. I think that God's gonna, you may have to stand up and protect yourself against this Queen of Wands, okay? energy. You know, this could be showing who, you know, this, it could be this, could be two different couples. You know, two females and then two males. I don't know. It's like it's all kind of hidden. Whatever this is that's been going on, that's been overburdening. Ten of Swords, all this lying, cheating, stealing going on behind the scenes, betrayal, bad mouthing, bitching, you know, all this stuff. It was 4 people. That's what it looks like. It looks like it was a younger fire sign, an older fire sign, could be feminine energy, an older fire sign, masculine energy, and an earth energy. Okay? These people, you could have had to stand up for yourself and defend yourself against these people. You could be this King of Swords energy, Emperor energy. Yeah, there's Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like y'all had to, and so now it's like you're getting justice for all this bad crap that's happened behind your back. They might have been preventing you from getting a job. They might have been preventing you from doing things you love, like being creative, you know. You're getting justice for this. They might have not been showing you. They might have never shown you unconditional love. You're getting it all. All that time. You're getting it back. Oh, and yeah, they're going to be envious. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to protect yourself. Use your intuition, okay? From these 4 freaking idiots who I feel are exactly this. They're just a big burden. All they're doing is gossiping about you behind your back. It could be a narc and his little flying monkeys. You know it? Yeah, a narc and his little flying monkeys. What about Wednesday? July 9th. Yeah, someone, this envious person, they're acting like a spoiled little brat. They're envious of your great fortune. Could be a new person coming into your life. We got death and rebirth, so there's an ending for sure, okay? Oh, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands reversed. So you're no longer in this battle-wounded soldier energy. Yeah, there's definitely an ending. You're no longer in that. There's an ending to that, okay? 4 of Swords reversed, that's, you know, rest. In reverse, it's restlessness, burnout, stagnation. Ooh. This envious person could be feeling that way. Like restless. Burnout, stagnation. 4 of Pentacles reverses. Greed, materialism. Yes. Oh man. This envious person could be a gold digger, great fortune. They could have just been, could be Scorpio energy. Yeah, boy howdy, they're toxic. Shit. They're a gold digger. They're just, you know, lovers. They're just, This could be, you know, we did get the Lion, Cheat, and Stealing card. This could be whoever your partner is with. Like your person. They could have an extra love affair you don't know about. Well, they're envious because, you know, they're not getting this great fortune. They thought they were going to get a great fortune by creating a love affair with your spouse, your partner, whoever. But they didn't. Now they're feeling like, you know, they're greedy, they're materialistic, absolutely. They're feeling restless, burnout. They're feeling like stagnation. They feel fatigued. You know, they're just tired. They're worn, smooth, plumb out. Maybe because of this ending. Yeah, they feel like poor, pitiful little me. They could be feeling trapped. Trying to balance everything out. Alright. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. July 10th. Obligation, 2 of coins, toil and labor. 8 of wands. Oh wait. 8 of wands, 4 of wands. Can we clarify the 8 of wands and the 4 of wands? Queen of Pentacles. Like this person, Queen of Pentacles sideways. That is not a very nice person. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is your Earth card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but when y'all are sideways or you're reversed, boy, it's a toxic person. They're very greedy. They're very materialistic. They're very controlling. You know, they're very narky. They're very selfish. It's like she may be trying to trap someone into a marriage. 4 of wands, it's marriage. 8 of wands, that's fast movement. It's like she might be feeling like this person's about to leave and she wants to trap them into a marriage. She wants to, like, you know, like get pregnant or something, you know. I hate to say that, but that's what that feels like. And you just be feeling like, I mean, it's somebody that you know. You could feel like they're, you know, an obligation. Or maybe they feel like, I don't know. That's weird. Can we get some more for that obligation? Someone's feeling regretful, or it's like they don't want to regret the decision they make. Maybe they've known this person for a long time. They've been with this person for a long time. They don't want to feel like they're making a hasty decision. Temperance. Yeah, they want it to be a fair and balanced decision. Okay. I'm not going to put them down there. I'm just going to see what we get that comes out. Oh man, y'all are going to get the truth about all this. Whatever this is that's going on, you're going to get clarity. You're going to get the truth. Yeah, someone could be spying on you. We got that in the, I think I got that in the last one. What was that? Fire? Yeah. Obligation, toil and labor, 2 of coins. King of Swords keeps ending up on the bottom. Emperor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like this Queen of Pentacles. She's trying really hard to get this person to propose to her. She's all up in her ego. Could be, you know, that strength, courage, bravery. Or maybe that's fast forward movement. That's, yeah, I'm definitely in love off her wedding marriage, you know. It's like maybe this person is trying to leave a Queen of Pentacles to come towards you. Like I said, I got that earlier. Was it this reading or was it? Yeah, it's like they want to leave that person to come towards you. And they're trying to get the strength to do it. That's what it feels like. All right. July 7, 8, 9, 10. July 11th. Friday, Sage Advice, the Magician, Despair. Sage Advice, Magician, and Despair. Yeah, someone's definitely going to be in despair. They're going to be, it's like they're regretful. It's like they, maybe they get Sage Advice and they're like, oh shit. You know, he's like, oh shit. I should have listened to you, God. I shouldn't have screwed up, man. I shouldn't have, you know, had that extra affair or whatever at work. Shouldn't have had that workplace affair. You could be getting Sage Advice at work. Let's get some more of that. Sage Advice and the Magician. Okay. With despair, regret, pretty much the same card. Okay, thank you for that clarification. Now let's get some clarification on the Sage Advice and the Magician, please, and thank you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tower. So there's going to be a tower. She's trying to transmute. The Devil is Capricorn energy, okay? In reverse, it's release, revelation, reclaiming your power. Wow. Yes. This Queen of Cups. You know, she could be feeling in despair. She could be feeling regretful. You know? She's releasing it all. She's letting it go. She's transmuting. She, you know, transmuting energy. She wants to be in the upright again, you know? Oh, when you walk away. Yeah, because you're in despair. You know? Alright. Honesty, King of Cups, distant horizons. Something about June. Okay, June could be significant. Honesty, distant horizons, King of Cups, and June. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got the Two of Pentacles again. We got up there too. Balancing light and dark. Hangman. And Six of Swords. Hangman, that's Pisces energy. It's also letting go. Okay, and then you got moving on to calmer waters. Okay, so someone is really, really letting go. Oh my gosh, the Magician fell right underneath the Magician. Now it's sideways with Three of Cups. This Magician person could be in despair. This Magician person could be a third party. Or someone that you used to know. That could be who's trying to reconnect with you. But their emotions are like a roller coaster. Up and then down, up and then down. A pattern. Or maybe this King of Cups is friends with this person. This envious person. Because see, this would be another... It'd be going into a bad spell again. If we're doing 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, and then, yeah, they'd be going into it right here. So, this King of Cups could be friends with this person. I don't know. Then we have Emperor and Lovers. Oh. Maybe this King of Cups is going to tell you the truth about all this crap. Yeah, he could tell you the truth about this Emperor and his extra lover, about maybe a Magician with a third party, a Magician energy, which would be Gemini, Virgo. Emperor's Aries, and then Lovers is Gemini, so could be the same Gemini. You know what I mean? This Gemini could have been friends with this King of Cups, but now the friendship is on the side, so they may not be friends anymore. I don't know. And then you got Gemini here again with this Emperor. Makes me think she is the third party, or he, you know, she or he. This Gemini person could be the third party, you know. Magician sideways can mean that there's a lot of control and manipulation going on in this relationship. I don't know. But you're walking away. You're letting things go. King of Cups, you're like, okay, I'm letting these people go. I'm moving on to calmer waters. He don't want any part of it. Wise choice, dude. Wise choice. I wouldn't want any part of it either. It's really hard. You know, when I find out like that a friend has cheated, oh man, like me and my best friend, we don't do that kind of crap. You know what I mean? And so if we ever hear somebody doing that, it's just like, ew. You know, and we just kind of see them in a different way. I don't know. Because, I mean, you're choosing to break somebody's heart. You know what I mean? I couldn't even do that to my worst enemy, you know, like I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to do that. I couldn't do that. Never have, never will. You know what I mean? I just cannot. Oh, Emperor. I mean, imposter. What the heck? Is the Emperor the imposter? Imposter, concern, and Three of Wands. It's like they're concerned about what it is you're manifesting. Yeah, they are. There's Three of Wands again, guys. They're scared that you're manifesting to run away. This imposter is, yeah. They see you moving on quickly. That you're manifesting fast. Your manifestations are coming in quick anyway. Could be, they could be spying on you, this person, this imposter, because, you know, Page of Swords, that can sometimes mean that is, or it could be, this is reciprocated, and this is a message of truth. It could be a message. Someone wants to communicate with you, maybe, but they don't want it to be one-sided, you know, they want you to communicate back. Or you could just be, that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting reciprocated love. You're manifesting learning something new, you know. And this, yeah, this imposter does not like it one bit. Nine of Swords. They don't like it one bit. So y'all's week is all over the place, man. It's like you got different things going on each day. And it's like up and then down. And then up and then down. It's like someone's on a roller coaster of emotions. Someone could be dealing with mental health things. If you are, you know, look into seeing a counselor or a therapist. They can help you. Sometimes, you know, you got to get on medications for a little while to balance you back out, to you're not going like this. But yeah, it feels like someone is. They're just 2 days of hell and then 2 days of, well, you know. It's horrible. Let's get y'all some dice to help clarify this, hopefully, for the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone could drive a PT Cruiser, or they could be looking into some paid time off, or I don't know, PT, part-time job. I don't know. Trying to see names, you know what I mean? Trying to find names that can help y'all, you know? I see clog, I see dog, I see blog. Somebody could blog, you know? Someone could have a blog. I used to have a blog. I don't have one anymore, but I used to. Especially when I was homeschooling the kids. I would share different things that we were doing. Got mold, hold. You got Bud. That's a name. Bud. Maybe there's gonna a Bud dude blogs. I see How. Oh, I see Howl, like Howl at the Moon. We'll take that. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw Tupac, but it's not. How? I see a name. There's that CK, Calvin Klein, but this time it's part of a name. Rick. Maybe old Rick needs to go howl at the moon. I bet somebody wishes they could mute somebody. There's mute. Muddle? M-U-T-T-L-E. Is that a word? Muddled? I think it is. Oh. Anyway, we have muddled here. M-U-T-T-L-E-D. Like muddled thoughts, like someone not thinking clearly. And then we have P and P. Those could be someone's initials. You know, I did feel like that when I was doing this reading. You know, I kept thinking, man, I don't know what it is about this reading, but it's like, it's hard to think clearly in this person's energy. I'll probably go eat something and cleanse my energy again after this. Yeah, I'm getting tired. This energy's heavy. Super heavy. Feels like there's just so much crap going on. Like, what in the world? Alright, for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm using dice, guys, they can get loud. Planet signs and numbers for them, please, and thank you. What is that? Oh, that's a 1. Yeah, that's a 1. Yeah, definitely an ending. There's 10. We got 2 Aries here. We did see that Emperor energy out there. 2 Aries. And we have Aquarius. We have Libra. We have Cancer. We have Sagittarius. We have the Moon. We have Neptune. We have Pluto, Mercury, North Node, which is in Pisces, and then in Jupiter. And then we have 12 and 10. And we have 7, 5, 4, and 1. Whoops. The 12th house is Pisces house. It talks about secrets, past lives, and privacy. Yeah. The 10th house is Capricorn's house. Yeah. And it talks about career and reputation. 7th house is Libra's house. It's marriage and legal affairs. 5th house is Leo's house. It's entertainment and creativity. 4th house is Cancer's house. It talks about home, families, the unconscious. And the 1st house is Aries house. We have very strong here. Physical appearance, ego, and action. Okay. Jupiter It rules Sagittarius. It talks about luck and expansion. Okay, its day of the week is Thursday. We got North Node, which talks about your soul journey, direction in this life. Mercury, which is Gemini, rules Gemini and Virgo. It talks about intellect and communication. Its day of the week is Wednesday. Pluto is rules Scorpio. It talks about transformation and passion. You have Neptune, which rules Pisces. It talks about dreams, illusions, and idealism. The Moon, it rules Cancer. It's intuition and femininity. Its day of the week is Monday. Okay. So this was your reading, guys. Your weekly reading. Oh, wait. One more set of dice. I got another set of dice. Hang on. Hang on. Not be so hasty. Although, you know, I did not feel... Oh, wait. Earth. I was in there thinking we were a fire because of all the fire that I saw in this reading. But it's an earth sign reading. Alright. These are going to be loud, okay? Signs, symbols, synchronicities for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for July 7th through July 13th, please. And thank you. Oops. Okay. Home. Little teepee. You could be Native American. You could be from Canada. Or hey, Earth. That's y'all, you know, the earthy leaf there. Y'all could like strawberries, or you could have red hair. You could like the color green, you know, with the leaf there. Carrot, orange, you could have red hair. Yeah, you could be a carrot top. To me, this is, you should be skating away from a situation, okay? Or you could like roller skating. You could really like hot air balloons, or you could just have your head up in the clouds all the time. You could have air in your chart. I don't know. You could have people spreading false information about you, this envious person, or you could have false teeth. You could have an explosive temper, or someone does, okay? Or you could like, you know, volcanoes. And you could be a trash truck driver, you know, I don't know. Or you could be needing to throw a relationship away. Something needs to be thrown away, okay? This was your reading, guys. I hope that this helped y'all in some way, shape, or form. If not, then I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you laugh, okay? But anyway, God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a great week. Thank you again for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate y'all. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great week. God bless y'all.